But yeah, I don't know. I feel like something like this would just require, it would require a lot of planning ahead though, because you can't just plop something like, they can't just like add this as like a weekly and not have like, because there really will be a lot of people that will, the thing is like, because Deepwoken is so free in what you can do and there's a lot of variety, there's just going to be so much shit that people will fight against that will be like, dude, I just lost my fucking 40 HP drowned Iron Singer to some dumbass mage build or some dumbass cheese build, and that's going to really get, because the intensity and the feelings are so high, bro, you're just gonna you will want to go in someone's DM and just type KYS. You know what I'm saying, right? Like that will push, like that level of intensity will promote way more toxicity, bro. You're gonna be seeing a lot more KYS in your DMs, right? Because of shit like that, because like that's a super high stakes environment, and there's a lot of cheese potential there. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of balancing and planning ahead that has to go ahead, because, like I said, bro, in Rogue Lineage. The thing is, in Rogue Lineage, it was a lot more toxic and harsh of an environment because the game had the entire environment, everything. You could die 3 times in a row to maximal ban your wipes for no reason. I just want to grip you just cause. And there were things in Rogue Lineage that incentivized freshie gripping. There was, bro. If I'm on a dark sigil and I see a freshie, I'm gonna feed on that nigga and then I'm a solar. You know what I mean, right? But that's why I think the best thing, chat, is for them to grow something like that in probably some instance area so people are invited to the challenge, so people can build up to the challenge, right? It's almost like the overworld, because the thing is, overworld is like the progression. That's why I feel like overworld is like the progression area, right? You're progressing to attempt to go into these endgame areas, which is what I think it could be. They could add some endgame stuff like, you know, world event stuff to the overworld too, but being real, chat, the overworld is laggy. Overworld you can get flooded on, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff in the overworld that, like, because there isn't rules set, because it isn't planned or crafted, anything can happen. You can get flooded on, right? Which is why I do feel like things like, that's why I always said like Primadon and overworld shit should have more incentive and more rewards than things that are like instance bosses, right? Like it didn't make sense that Primadon was like realistically the weakest boss in terms of relics. He should have been the strongest out of all the bosses. Maybe Scratch Maestro or something like that. Like bosses that are harder or more risky should have been the toughest ones, right? But you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Like, because the overworld is so, there's so much shit in the overworld that can happen. By throwing endgame content in it, it can get a lot more crazy. But an idea where you can drop gear, that has to definitely be something that is like thrown away somewhere else. But I'd love to see it though. I'd love to see it because I want to see Deepwoken do new things, right? Like that's why I'm hyped for Conquest, because they're trying something new. They're trying something different. Yeah, chat, they could have released Conquest in like a month, just add all new oaths, 2 months later, bam, it's a 5v5. But I appreciate that they're trying to take their time to make a dead ass like a fucking MOBA in this shit, right? And they're trying to do something different. And we'll see what the results of that are, but I think it's good for the overall health and potentially long term of the game mode by them adding in game modes that feel different to what they previously added, which is why Conquest isn't just that 5v5 capture the flag sort of thing, or like a 5v5 hold a point you win. You know what I mean? They're trying to do a bit more, and by having that, I think it will add to it, because whenever they do add stuff for the weeklies, right, now it can be, damn, I can use this talent or mantra in Chime, in Overworld, in Conquest, in World Events, in Diluvian, in Void Sea, in Layer 3, in the fucking Dungeon Dark and Darker game mode. You see what I'm saying, right? Now there's like way more options that it's like the cycle, right?
If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.